Hey guys, if you are interested in seeing how I got this look today, please keep watching. Today's black owned business is going to be Uoma Beauty. I recently just purchased a crap ton from Uoma Beauty, but I'm waiting for my order to get here. So that is another woman founded black owned business that I really think y'all should take a look at. I will link the website below. And if you are interested in this look, just keep watching. Okay, so to start off, all I have on my face is my skincare items and my Neogen sunscreen. So I'm gonna go in with the hyaluronic, the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I like this one fine, but I find that sometimes it leaves me with an overcast, like a white cast. Let me tell y'all, I got this thing, oh Lord Jesus. I hate it. Anyways, it leaves me with this overcast, but I'm gonna kind of set this down because I feel like the moisturizer that I've been using leaves me kind of like oily. But I do like the way this feels on my face. It's super finely milled, super fine. It's probably the best powder I've come across. Again, I believe it's just the way that I'm applying it, but it leaves that overcast. Some concealer. I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Concealer because it matches my skin tone more than the others. I'm just gonna kind of put some on top and let that sit for a second. So I'm wanting just lightweight makeup today, so I'm gonna go with my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, and I am a shade LM14. I really like this foundation. I'm just getting one pump. If you hear my mom, she's probably getting after my brother. So I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath foundation brush and just kind of pat that in. So this foundation is, I feel like it's light to medium coverage, but it's super lightweight. I don't feel like it's heavy on the skin at all. Anyways, I don't feel like it's very heavy on the skin. It's actually really a comfortable foundation. So I'm just patting in because I don't want to dismantle or disrupt the protective film created by the sunscreen. So I'm just being gentle, but I am gonna bring it down here. Oh, that pimple, it hurts so bad. I'm going to add a little more concealer to that blemish. Oh, it's got a white head, it's disgusting. So for my concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS, but I'm also gonna go in with my Armani Luminous Silk Concealer in shade 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mark I'm gonna let that one sit for a while. So I'm using the Armani Creamy Concealer. I think I'm gonna use this one for my eyes today. I haven't used this concealer very much because it is too light, so I'm kind of having to work it in. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so it's been a little bit, it's been a couple minutes. I've got my, I know this is dirty, sorry. I've got my Sonia Kashuk, I don't actually know what it's called, but it's a beauty sponge. And I'm going to go over this area and just pat it in. The NARS, I feel, dries down a little faster than the Armani. So if you've seen my previous videos, I think I pointed this out as a bite. It's not a bite, it's a blemish. I'm gonna go in this side. And again, I feel like the NARS dries down a little quick, a little faster. So now that it's blended, I'm gonna go ahead and set it, but I'm gonna try something different. So again, I'm using the Kat Von D setting powder. Again, this is just something I'm trying to use up. It's a sample size. So I typically just dip this in here and then go to town with it, but then I'm left looking super dry. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna dip this in. I'm gonna tap off the excess on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna go in. I really should have continued with the By Terry hyaluronic powder, but I forgot. Guys, also yesterday, guess who subscribed? I felt like such a schoolgirl. I screenshot it and sent it to my fiance, and I was like, oh my gosh, look who subscribed to me. Not that he knows, but Vikeejeah. Hi, thank you so much for subscribing. You are such you're just such a light. You, Kelsee, Alicia, Chelsea, I guess I should say you, Alicia, Kinkysweat, Kelsee with Kelsee Briana Jai, Chelsea with what is it? I don't remember her handle, but y'all are such beautiful individuals and beautiful women of color and beautiful souls, and I love you all, and I appreciate that you subscribed, so thank you. So now that this is set, I'm gonna go in and do my brows. So I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in shade 6. Also, that was the mirror that was behind my camera before, and that's what was happening with the lighting. So today, this is the only shadow is my tripod and phone. But I think the lighting is much better with that mirror out of the way. Also, I just started a new show. Let me just tell you, it is so good. If you haven't watched Hintified on Netflix, you've got to watch it. It is so good. So my brows are done. Also, by the time y'all are watching this, it'll probably be Friday. But did anybody watch Kinkysweat's live with AJ Crimson and Kelsee Briana Jai? And oh Lord, I don't remember her handle, but she's so sweet. Chelsea with, but oh my gosh, I like spammed their comments with, I mean, everybody was commenting, but it was so incredibly uplifting and powerful and just a beautiful conversation. If you want to watch it, head over to Kinkysweat's channel. I will link that video down below. So I'm gonna go in with, again, I'm just wanting to do super lightweight makeup today. So I'm gonna go in with my Chanel Duo in taupe. I'm gonna go in to my crease with this taupe color. And this is a super good work appropriate look, I feel. Nobody's gonna be super offended by it. Some people still might though. So I don't wear makeup every day to work, but when I do, and if I do a little more of a pronounced eye look, I do have some people saying, where are you going? Who are you getting dressed up for? My dang self. People. I'm so sorry. That is the Morphe M441 brush for reference. I'm gonna go in with my Chanel 25 brush with this champagne creamy color just on the tops of my lids. Top of my lid. Both lids? I don't know. It kind of has this like iridescentness to it. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna go in with my other Chanel Duo in Misty Soft with this shade here. And I'm gonna go in with that color in my Morphe 514 brush. Just on the outer edges, just to kind of give me a little more depth. You probably hear my parents in the background. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna curl my lashes with the Shiseido eyelash curler. Okay, so just a real quick highlight about how some of the conversations went Wednesday evening that Alicia had gone live out at Kinkysweat. So I uploaded my Get Ready With Me using the Marc Jacobs Fantasy palette on Wednesday. I recorded it Tuesday morning and I got it uploaded and edited and all that stuff Wednesday, and it probably went up, it did go up at the same time as Kinkysweat's live with Chelsea, and going in with my Chanel La Volume de Chanel mascara sample. Anyways, kind of lost my train of thought. Happens all the time. Their guest speaker or guest interviewee was Adrienne Crimson, who is a beautiful makeup artist, holy moly. And they touched on something that I had touched on in my video, which was putting your money where your mouth is when it comes to standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what we're protesting for, by making sure we're pouring our hard-earned money into brands that are directly affected, directly supporting what we're supporting, directly helping those who we are wanting to help, directly creating products for people of color, directly making change. I know I keep going on, but man, it was so good. I was so excited. My adrenaline was high because we were all just really hyped up. Such a great conversation. So I'm just gonna really quickly do my bottom lashes. So while my mascara is drying, I'm going to put on some bronzer and blush. So on that note on putting where your money where your mouth is, I am gonna say I do have products that I purchased before I learned kind of where these companies are putting their money and where they're putting their name. And I'm so sorry. I'm going with my Chanel Tan de Chanel bronzer. But anyways, so I'm gonna use them and I'm going to get use out of what I paid for. But I don't know if I'm going to, or if I should even showcase them, or if I should just use them up when I'm not recording, because I do believe that when people have a platform, and I'm not saying I have a huge platform or anything, but I do have a couple followers, and I do believe that, you know, we've got to practice what we preach, and I don't want to be showcasing something that, you know, is going to potentially have people wanting to buy, and then it's just, you know, doing exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I don't know, guys. Leave your comments down below on what is the solution when it comes to utilizing or using the products that you've already purchased, that you've had. With that said, I'm going to go in with my M Cosmetics blush, Heaven's Glow blush in Faded Clementine, with my Chanel Kabuki brush. I just like to pat it on. Voila. I really, really like the M Cosmetics blushes. So I'm going in with the Morphe 527 brush just to kind of disperse that. Ooh, it's a little heavy. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to put on some lashes. I believe these are Ardell Wispies. I believe. And number 117. And I currently have the Duo Lash Adhesive. I've not tried any other ones. I believe Kelsee Briana Jai had mentioned that she purchases one from Sephora, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Oh god. Gotta let it dry just a little bit. These are my favorite lashes, by the way, so far. Alicia at Kinkysweat wears some. I can never remember which ones they are. And I also believe that the Ardell Wispies, those are beautiful too. But these are the ones that I currently have. They're my favorite. But I want to try those out too. Do you see what a difference it makes? Like, I'm always questioned if these are my real lashes. My real ones are super tiny. They didn't used to be this small. Take two. Hopefully this dries down better. I always have a hard time with my right side. So for lipstick, I'm gonna use my MAC Marrakesh lipstick. Now, MAC is one of the brands that I'm not sure if I'm gonna... No. MAC is one of the brands I will no longer be purchasing from, but I am gonna try to use the products that I have left. This is tricky. All right, I'm gonna quickly change and then we'll be done. All right, so that is it for this look today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really quick and easy, work-friendly look. But thank you all so much. Thank you for stopping by. I will link below some of my favorite YouTubers who are different shades than I am, whether it be lighter, whether it be darker, whether it be warmer, whether it be cooler. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see y'all next time.